Okay. I was going to do this one too. I don't know why I talked to her in this part. Okay. I think. Sweet. That means I did it once again. Man, okay. So, it's been a rough day. You know when you go to work on a car and you, well, come on and crash it, baby. Woo! We get a little tuner? No? A little tuner? All right, thanks for the help. I appreciate it. Love you. That was my mechanic buddy. And, so I was fixing a broken air conditioner system all day today. And I look it up on YouTube. Watch a million videos of this. And it goes, you should be able to complete this job in about 2 hours. Okay, fine. So I ordered all the parts, like everything. I know y'all don't care about this, but I feel like talking about it. Like everything. And compressor, condenser, evaporator, vacuum pump, all this stuff. And I started today around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And the reason I started late was, the reason I'm telling you this story, is because I feel like telling it. But no, it started different. If you noticed, Daddy got his fucking Rolex back, which means Daddy feeling good. So I got it back because I went to a party about, well, ironically.
You will not be charged for this call. This call is from Nicholas DiCarlo.
Well,
this call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. To accept this call, you may begin speaking now.
Buddy!
Hey. Oh.
What's going on, buddy?
Oh, just that sweet, sweet convict life.
Yeah, me too, except not being a convict.
Yeah.
But
life, just minus the convict part, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, I got it pretty rough myself.
You do. You
yeah,
do.
I do.
Wait, what's going on with you?
I had to work on a car today by myself because I thought it would be fun and challenging. It was challenging. It was not fun.
Oh, yeah, speaking of which, I might need a favor. Starter's dead in my dad's car, and he ain't going to be able to work on it, so just help my sweet mom out. Swap that out. That'd be nice.
You know, I talked to your mother today in person. First time in a long time. This is Dick Nicarlo, everybody. Federal inmate.
Hey, nice.
And he's got
he's
got a story to tell you guys, but I'm going to help with that story. I had to go by his parents' house today because his poor old father broke his leg. His leg. He's in the hospital. This happened on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Was this Friday?
I believe Friday. I didn't get the email till Saturday.
Uh-huh. And so what had happened on my end was I had to go by your parents' house today to drop off some paperwork so that they could visit you. You got to understand, audience, they're kind of old and they need a little help from time to time. And me being the great person I am, I totally volunteer for the first time since Dick's been inside. And I tried to get by Friday, and his dad was on the way to the hospital. I'm sorry, the doctor. And I had to drop off some paperwork and pick up some stuff, including my sweet, sweet fucking Rolex. And anyway, that didn't work out because he was at the doctor when I was going by. So I texted his dad today, and his mother texts me back and says, hey, this is Dick's mom's, or Dick's dad's phone, but this is Dick's dad's wife. And he broke his leg and he's in the hospital right now.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, that's absolutely terrible. And then I said, as I'm saying it, I was like, okay, here we go. We're going to commit. And I go, I'm off on Sundays and Mondays, so if you ever need anything, don't hesitate to ask. And here we are. Sunday 1. Looks like I'll be changing a starter.
Appreciate it, man. They're very easy to get to on a 90s Jeep. But yeah, it's fucked up. So 40-something years ago, right? My dad tells my grandpa, don't walk my dog, right? You're old. This dog's easily excitable.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get hurt. You wind up getting hurt. My grandpa, being the stubborn old man he was, said, no, I can handle it.
I can handle a dog.
My grandpa walks this dog, gets all the way up a flight of steps, gets excited.
Your grandfather or the dog?
Under him. Huh?
Your grandfather or the dog?
The dog. But I would imagine his heart rate increased after falling down the stairs from the dog, essentially murdering my grandpa. Fast forward to
so he
Friday.
He did die that day.
Huh?
He did die from that.
He died like 2 hours later. Yeah.
Wow.
Cracking his skull open. And,
Just bleeding all over the stoop. I just assume he has a stoop because he's a New York guy.
It's probably a stoop. Yeah, very bloody stoop. Big mess. Very embarrassing. I would be ashamed if I were there. But fast forward to Friday, my dad goes to walk my dog. Dog gets excited. His runner trips my dad. My dad smacks his head on a brick pretty hard. And unlike my grandpa, he didn't embarrass anybody by bleeding all over the place. But yeah, his leg snapped off where his knee replacement was attached to.
Jeez.
Yep. So he should be out of surgery pretty soon, but I would imagine he's resting. So I ain't gonna bug him.
Yeah, I think he is. She said, I said, well, how's he doing? And she goes, terrible. He broke his fucking leg.
How do you think he's doing?
Yeah, for real. But it was very nice to talk to her. I said, she goes, okay, well, it's nice to meet you. I said, we actually met before around Christmas a few years back at Kohl's when you were buying our dear sweet Dickie boy a winter coat. And she goes, you have a really good memory. And I said, well, you obviously don't because you don't remember.
She don't. She had a stroke that really fucked up her memory. So, yeah, that's. I'm glad you can remember things. That's pretty cool.
Must be nice.
I remember you're a dickhead.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
So, yeah, I got everything delivered to them that needed to be delivered. I got the thing you needed me to pick up.
Nice.
I'll need some info on that. But while I'm thinking about it, man, if like you're pretty good to call in on most Sundays, right?
Yep. In fact, there was so few people waiting on the phone today, I had to let people go ahead of me just so I could time it for 7 o'clock.
Not bad. Not
bad.
bad.
So it was just that one Sunday that was crazy.
Well, let me tell you a little something, buddy. I've been getting really good at graphics. Really, really good at graphics. And I'm going to do something. I'm going to make you your own, you know, like screen thing of a guy talking on a prison phone when you call in. And then we'll have a little picture of you and people, because, you know, it'll let people visualize things.
Little graphic on the line.
Yeah.
Nick DiCarlo. And then, like, here's what I'm thinking. Now, you're your own graphic designer now, but here's what I'm thinking as a graphic designer. Any shot of my face where the whole face is there. Horrible photoshopped frown. Like, use the smudge tool and just do a cheesy frown. And then put prison bars in front of my face.
I've already got one of those. It's you playing Prince's oversized guitar behind prison bars. I could do that and just throw a phone in there. But I want people...
the one of me rolling backwards in pink pants and just...
This call is from a federal prison.
The one of me rolling backwards in pink pants, just rolling right into a cell.
Ooh. That'd be like, maybe I could like keep cutting it and reframing it to where it actually makes it look like you're rolling into a cell.
And make the pants orange.
Oh, smart. But, well, yeah, I was going to say, I wanted to do the guitar one because it's easy and I already have it. But like I said, I've become really adept at graphics, both video and photos. And I think that I need one that's really sad because people haven't been really donating.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
They're
forgetting about you, bud, and I don't like it.
I don't have a picture of me crying or anything, but...
I do. I've got several.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm so glad you set up that camera on drunken nights where I just break down confidently, knowing you wouldn't, take pictures and use them in any way. But here we are.
I haven't used them yet. Don't assume, bud.
Not yet, but you were smart to do that. Now you can use them.
Exactly.
Damn, I had a whole thing planned out that I was gonna say, and I forgot it. All this shit with my dad. Oh, I do want to make a little call out.
Go ahead.
I've been asking for some friends for their contact infos and whatnot.
Oh.
This is like the fourth or fifth person that said they're scared of the federal government having their info. And I just need to let y'all know, my brothers in Christ, I would imagine you pay your taxes and receive mail to your address.
Yeah.
Guess what, dummies? They already have your fucking info.
I think.
So.
Yeah, I think I'll send me a list again, because I don't know who followed through and who hasn't. But send me another list, and I want to follow up with them and really make fun of them.
Also, if Wormkin's listening, answer the phone. It's not a scam call from DC. It's me.
I'll tell them that. The area code's been the same every time, so I'll let them know that too. But again, please remind me of all these things.
Yeah, I'll shoot you.
Don't shoot me.
Oh, shit. Well, I just got 10 more years for attempted murder.
Threatening attempted murder.
Oh, boy. Man, they're going to keep me here forever.
Yeah.
But, there's been a little action on the fundraiser from what I heard, and I appreciate it, everybody.
Hey, you got 21 people watching on Rumble right now. Let me just give them a shout out and say to CK, who said, I thought this guy in a suit jacket was in prison. Is this live? There was a big trial. Could be someone else. It's the guy on the phone right now, CK. The guy's saying, wait for the phone to say, this call is from a federal prison. Anyway, J6 celebrity
my brother
prison
in
inmate.
Christ, I'm literally calling on a prison phone.
Prison phone.
Yeah, we get those. We get phone calls.
Yeah, so J6 prison celebrity in trouble for meandering at the Capitol is on the phone right now. And,
a little bit of tomfoolery.
A little bit, you know?
Yeah.
So, did you ever get my paperwork so I can come visit? What is the deal with this?
Dude, I have no idea what's going on with this. But
I think I got an idea.
the first one, and we would have had this all taken care of.
Well, okay. You know, people make mistakes, obviously.
All right. Hey, I would. Oh yeah, I made a big mistake. that's the joke, I would imagine.
What's funny is I was talking to your dad on Friday before he broke his leg. People donate. Before he broke his leg, and we were talking about like how slow everything is with getting to visit and certain things that you're dealing with inside. And I said, you know, it's almost like they're going out of their way to mess with him. And your dad goes, yeah, you think?
Yeah, my parents are real smart asses, if you haven't picked up. But, yeah, no. Investigative police.
This call is from a federal prison.
Jeez. The investigative guards here pulled me aside, and they had a lot of problems with how I was emailing and everything. But anyways, they were like, yeah, you know you're like a hot target, and you're going to be fucked with for the rest of your life by the federal government. I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Vindictive cunts that they are.
Your opinion. I'm gonna let you have that one.
Yes, my opinion is that they're vindictive C words. It's the Lord's Day.
Something clever. I've been fasting all day. Have not eaten since yesterday.
Nice. Now, is that because is that a choice, or they're just starving you on top of everything else?
No. They'll still feed me plenty of carbs. Nice, yummy carbs. Rice, beans, and very little protein. But no, I just felt like fasting, and I don't even feel hungry.
Yeah. What else are you doing?
Just trying not to fall over lightheaded.
Well, there's no dogs in there, so.
But yeah, just been on the tablet, watched a movie, get ready for a movie review. Dick's Behind Bars Prison Bash movie review. I watched Fantasy Island. Michael Pena and a bunch of no-name actors. Oh, except for the Asian guy who played Jin Yang.
Oh, I remember him.
Silicon Valley.
Yeah,
he plays a homo.
Oh, shocker. You got to have one homo in every show.
You have to. There's got to be a mo. It is definitely a remake of the TV show. I thought it was okay. I give it 6.2 out of 10.
Now, what would you give it if you weren't in prison?
5.1.
Okay, yeah, that's all relevant.
It means it's a movie. It's a movie.
It's a movie, and you need entertainment, and yeah.
Starting, finishing, plot in between. It's definitely a movie, and you can't argue that.
There you have it.
There were credits. I saw the start of those. But yeah, might read something else tonight just to stay distracted. But
well, we're running out of time, but let me apologize for being rushed today. I got no prep. I've been under the hood of a car all day.
Yeah.
And,
no, you're good.
Yeah.
Cat Daddy help you out?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm glad he didn't say hey or anything when I called.
Yeah, he was standing next to me when you called earlier when I said I can't really talk right now. And he goes, "Hey, tell him I said what's up." And I'm like, "You're fucking standing right next to me."
Yeah. Hey, thanks a lot, Cat Daddy.
He doesn't watch. Jerk.
Catfisherman, I swear. But yeah, I got that's the 30-second mark, but I'm just gonna end it here.
Okay.
Well, nice chatting, audience. Please donate to my books or my fundraiser.
Yeah, we'll
so
promote
hard
it.
in here.
We'll promote it. We always do. But I'm going to do better promos. But all right, have a wonderful night. Enjoy your movies.
Oh, yeah, I will. Probably won't. All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye, brother.
Bye, brother.
There you have it. So, back to my story, which is much more interesting. They told me this AC compressor job was going to be 2 hours, right? And it's not just the compressor, it's everything. And it wasn't. It's still not done because it's never the job itself that's hard. It's all the little things that go wrong and having to retrofit parts on the fly with the drill and shit. So I'm sure this AC is going to run just fantastic. Anyway, let's get into a few more things. And I got to cut it short. I got people over, I got guests over, and I can't do a long one tonight. But I'm thinking because this one was so last minute and hectic and put together that I'm thinking I might do something tomorrow. So let's get to a video. And this is going to take me 1 second. I got to turn this thing up here because I'm playing it off of something different today. Oh, I'm hearing myself back in my ear. Hopefully y'all can't hear me. But I wanted to show y'all this. Let's see if it works. I'm doing it a little different today.
Guys, you want to see a fashion show?
Oh, yeah! You could look at a parade! Who put on your lipstick? You did a good job. I'm scared of you.
Okay, I'm going to go get changed.
Let's see what you got, kid. Oh, elegant. Spin. Oh, we want to see more.
Okay, more please.
So shy. Oh. Try without the hair. Oh, gorgeous. Do you realize how lucky you are?
Yeah.
You are so lucky. I'm so happy for you.
More?
Yeah, one more.
No, 10 more.
10 more?
2 more.
Oh. Can you do a cha-cha-cha? Very good. Okay, that's me. That is mine.
That's it for today. Bye-bye.
Bye. How lucky he is.
How lucky everybody is here.
Guys, you
How lucky everybody is here. Ooh, that was probably one of the worst videos I've seen in several hours. But I wanted to get to that because I was just wanting to remind everybody that this stuff is happening constantly in the good old US of A. Anyway, man, it has been a bad. I'm definitely gonna do a show tomorrow. How's that? I'm gonna make up for tonight. being so last minute like this. And please subscribe if you haven't, even though I haven't given you a very good reason to. But I'm dead. I'm dead tired today. I didn't sleep last night. I'm not making an excuse. But I promise tomorrow will be better. In fact, I'm just going to scrap this one altogether. I don't even think I'm going to post it. It's pretty bad. I can quite literally just reach over here and find other videos to play. I got a bunch of them, but I think I'm going to save them. Like, for example, I got... okay, let me pull this one out. Let's do one article. That should put me at the 30-minute mark. I don't know how many of you heard about this update, but I'm sure a lot of you heard about this story when it broke. There was a cop, I think she was in Tennessee, and she got fucked by her entire department. Now she's suing because she claims she was groomed. Oh boy, let's look at that staff. Oh, look at this fella here. He was ready to do some grooming, wasn't he? But I feel like the takeaway from this more than anything is these are your police, even like in a relatively, I think, rural area. They're not good people. I'm not saying all police are bad. I'm just saying that the institution itself is pretty corrupt. And I'm just shocked that things like this happen in what is supposed to be respectable departments of law enforcement across these here United States. But let's read this update on why she thinks she deserves to win her lawsuit. To Laverne, Tennessee. Yeah, I said it was Tennessee. Federal rights lawsuit has been filed by one of the police officers who was terminated due to a sexual misconduct scandal against the city of Laverne. Megan Hall, the sole female, the only one to get railed by all these dudes. The lone female. Sophia, among those who were let go, has been subjected to nationwide mockery and internet memes since losing her job last month. I do kind of sympathize with people who, I mean, she didn't want to be put out there on the internet. But at the same time, I bet videos of her are circulating somewhere on the internet and not flattering ones. Her attorney told News Channel 5 that the events that occurred... I'm sorry, let me start over. Told News Channel 5 the events that occurred as inexcusable. Does that make sense? Who's editing this shit? Let me try that one more time because it's hurting my face. Her attorney told News Channel 5 the events that occurred as inexcusable. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Am I reading that wrong? Am I the dummy here? News isn't real anymore. An AI wrote this. And if it wasn't an AI, it was a diversity hire. So I'm going to skip past that. It's taken her dream, dashed it against the rock. Dashed? This is your attorney? She's been publicly humiliated in a way we haven't seen. You should have seen, I think she was digging the humiliation while she was getting railed by her entire police department. Haven't seen this humiliation since Monica Lewinsky. I beg to differ. I think there's been a lot of humiliation on larger scales than Monica Lewinsky. That was like pretty much pre-internet. Megan wasn't looked at as a rookie cop to be trained and promoted. She was looked at like a piece of meat to be sexualized and exploited. And boy, was she. Hall and her legal representative have named the city of Laverne, Tennessee. Blah, 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 blah. Look, ladies. I don't want to be the guy that says actions have consequences because I'll be the next victim. And then people will be like, they'll play a clip and they go, actions have consequences. But the truth is that they do. And maybe it's not best practice to fuck your entire police department. I don't know. But the good news, the silver lining, is we live in the great country of the United States of America. And she's going to sue and she'll probably win because she's a woman. And she was banged almost to death by a bunch of cops. She could probably claim police brutality. Maybe they handcuffed. I guarantee they handcuffed her. So she can definitely get some damages because looked like there was some damage done, if you know what I'm saying. Oh boy. You know, I stopped watching pornography a while back now. Great decision. Great decision. Life has only improved since then. But that said, I see things like this and I go, I think I'd watch the video. I think I would watch the video. I'm not saying it's right, but I think I would. I should have done the breaking news one with that, but we'll save the breaking news little stinger. I got a bunch of stuff to build out tonight and tomorrow if I finish the air conditioner in the vehicle. And it'll get better. But here's a nice treat I wanted you to be able to watch that I meant to play a while back, but we get so busy here that things get overlooked. So I'm going back through the old stuff and I go, oh, people need to see this because a lot of people have it. This is Alex Jones, and he's been canceled pretty heavily, so a lot of people probably don't keep up with him anymore. But he's got a message for you, and I think you should hear it.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't even realize it growing up. My parents weren't liberal or politically correct. They just said, you can just go be tough. But I guarantee you, there aren't any black people listening to this show that have been attacked by white people physically 50 times. Money on earth, is there any black person that's been attacked by black people 50 times? By the way, I'm a tough son of a bitch because of that.
He's a tough son of a bitch, especially if that's true. And I don't have any reason to doubt him.
I've had concussions so bad I couldn't see for a week. And I beat black people's brains out and put them in comas. Because when you're fighting for your life, that's what you do. I had 5 Mexicans break my leg when I was 16. Do I hate Mexicans? No. That's a whole other story.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you for that entertainment. I really appreciate it. And I'll be reaching out to Alex soon. Hopefully get him on the show. Because I have some stories as well. Very race-based stories. I had my leg broke one time by 6 Mexicans. But I paid them to do it. I can't say why. Anyway, that's going to have to wrap it up for me. Because like I said, I got a little overwhelmed today. And but I tell you what, I'm gonna make a guarantee, folks. I'm gonna make a guarantee. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do a show, and it's gonna be a great show. It's gonna be way better than this shitty show. Anyway, Dick Nicolo was on the phone tonight. A January 6th convict. He's been convicted and sentenced to 4 years in prison, and now his dad's breaking his leg because he's so old and he doesn't have his son to help him out anymore because they sent him to prison. Meanwhile, rapists, murderers, child molesters, and child pornographers get slaps on the wrist. So if you can help him out, if you could find it in your heart to donate to Dick Nicolo and our other buddy, Nick Oakes, please do that. I'm going to post their Gives and Goes now. That's why we still do this show, is to try to raise money. That's the main reason, is to try to raise money for actual people doing time in prison for reporting at the Capitol on January 6th. It's actually pretty serious. So the details will be in the outro. Please watch just that, write it down if you need to, go back and screenshot it if you need to, and donate anything you can. Anything you can. A lot of small donations are better than one large donation, unless you have a shitload of money and you're like, all right, fuck it, I'll give them 100 grand. Then we just stop it. If somebody sent in 100 grand, we just stop the fundraiser. Be like, that's plenty. I can't ask for any more after that. And knowing Dick, he would spend that in about 2 months. But he's really doing his time. He's got his head down. Just doing it, just trying to make it through, and he's only got 3 years and 11 months left. So anyway, donate to our pals if you will, and I think I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to make up for this. Oh no.